me on YouTube reading reviews. Alright.
Now, where'd she get the science?
Let's get a microphone on. Electricity is today's fuel and tomorrow's fuel. We use it to power our homes each and every day. We use it to watch TV, get on your laptop, look at movies. You get to work. You get to power on the coffee maker. You get to use the vending machine. You get to use your laptop or your desktop at your desk. All those things are powered by electricity. Today, in today's time, we are moving toward where we can use electricity to bridge the two gaps from home to work by transporting us in our cars to get from home to work to the grocery store with electricity. Companies like Nissan, GM, Tesla are all making major advancements in battery technology, allowing us to move ahead with the storage capacity to carry the electricity with us. So batteries today are no longer just for your laptops or your cell phones or your walkie-talkies. It's making it where you can move large items over a vast distance very quickly and make it economical for everybody. Why electricity? It's not something we have to come up with to create. We already know it exists. We already use it every day. It's not something that's strange to anybody. It has the ability to be stored as in batteries, and we're making advancements in those batteries to move ahead to be able to store more so we can store them for a longer period of time over a greater distance to allow the movement of these vehicles to have greater distance and more efficiency for all of us. The ease of use is the biggest thing. It's just like working your coffee maker. How do you get it to work? You turn it on. You plug it in. All those ease of use and availability is what makes these possible. Now, other companies, Toyota, Honda, they're coming up with hybrids, which is a battery-powered vehicle that has a limited battery life, very short span, but it also has the conventional gasoline engine in it where you can actually put gas into it and drive it for an extended amount of time that way. And that's helping bridge the gap also. Now what that is allowing it to do is to get people to get used to the idea of driving an electric car, of a quiet vehicle, being able to have the idea that they can actually plug it in at night and drive it the next day. What makes electricity better is the mass of availability. There's nothing new to electricity that we have to be accustomed to or to adapt to. The cars these days that we're making that are available with electric power are plug-in hybrids or straight plug-in vehicles, where you just plug them in, you let them charge up overnight just like you do your cell phone. You get up the next morning, you unplug it, you drive it to work. It'll take you anywhere you want to go up to a certain range, and the range will determine on the battery pack, on the car, and the type of driving you do. Now, a lot of people are always worried about costs these days. Cost of what kind of car it is. Cost of how much luxury you want. Well, the biggest thing today is the cost of fuel. On the way over here today, a gallon of gas was $3.45. $3.45 worth of electricity would get you to go 300 to 600 miles. Unlike the cost of fuel, where 1 gallon of gas will get you 30 miles, depending on the vehicle you drive. So you have to understand that the big cost difference of the upfront cost of the battery vehicle is greatly reduced over the course of time with the cost of the fuel that gets put in it. In Atlanta, where we're at, the 1 kilowatt hour of energy, which is how it's rated by the energy companies, costs $10.12. Well, if you convert that into distance traveled, that's roughly 3 miles. Well, if let's say your car gets 30 miles to the gallon, that would be 10 times that. So 10 times 10 cents is $1. So you have to think, a gallon of gas at $3.45 versus $1 worth of electricity to travel the same distance. So the advancements in technology today with electricity, even though we consider it to be something we use every day, is moving forward through the advancements of our cars and our battery packs, which allow us to travel. Now, another thing people like to ask about is climate control. Everybody wants their luxury. Does it heat? Does it cool? Especially on a 100% electric vehicle. Yes, air conditioning is fully available. Those are all electric systems. Heat can be fully available. That's an all electric system. And it makes it where today's cars, all the amenities you have, is just available in an electric car that you have those amenities as well. So all of those things wrapped up into a new package with a new cost evaluated with it is actually about 10% more than a internal combustion engine of today. But as more and more are produced due to availability, the cost will be reduced over time. Now, this change will be hard for a lot of people. A lot of people like to be able to pump gas in it, drive as far as they want to, pump gas in it.